Hello students, welcome to St. Dennis Online classes. Students are working from home. So in the previous video, we have seen the formula for the expression for the binomial theorem. Okay. Now there are some application of that formula. Suppose the formula was a plus b to the power n, and that was equals to nc0 a raised to a, nc1 a raised to n minus 1 b plus nc2 a raised to the power n minus 2 b square and up to ncn b raised to n. And the pattern was that when we are moving from left to right, the power of a is increasing by 1 and the power of b is in decreasing by 1. Okay. Now here when I have to use a formula for a minus b to the power n, so can I write this like that a plus minus b to the power whole n? So is it of the same formula? I have to put the formula, so that would be nc0 a raised to the power n plus nc1 a raised to the power n minus 1. At the place of b, we have over here minus b, so that would be minus b, then plus nc2 a raised to the power n minus 2 and minus b to the power 2 plus nc3 a raised to the power n minus 3 minus b to the power 3 and up to. That's how it will go. Suppose we have a 1 plus b raised to the power n. Here value of a is 1 and at the place of b is v. So the formula would be nc0 a to the power n. It means what? 1 to the power n. Whatever power of 1, it always be plus 1. Okay, so I'm not writing it. So nc0 plus then nc1 b plus nc2 b square plus nc3 b cube plus nc4 b raised to the power 4 and up to ncn b raised to the power n. And if we have 1 minus b to the power n, then can I write it like that 1 plus minus b to the power whole n. So that would be nc0, because 1 to the power n will be 1, then plus nc1 minus b plus nc2 minus b to the square plus nc3 minus b to the power whole cube and so on, ncn minus b to the power n. Okay, whenever we have minus term in the expansion of binomial theorem, okay, so when we have a minus b, 1 minus b, so we know that even power of a negative number will be positive. So here this term will be positive, then again minus b to the power 4 will be positive, here also this term will be positive, minus b to the power 4 will be positive. So there is a pattern that first term is positive, then another next term is negative, next term is positive, then next term that is negative. So if I have to write that nc0 minus nc1b plus nc2 b square minus nc3 b cube plus nc4 b raised to the 4 minus nc5 b raised to 5. So whenever we have minus in the expansion, then there will be a pattern that first term is positive, then next is negative, then another term, next term is positive, then next that term is negative, and so on. Okay, so now please pause the video and note it down all these formula. Now we'll start the exercise 8.1. So the first question of exercise 8.1 is that expand the following expression through the binomial theorem. And the first question is we have to expand 1 minus 2x to the power 5 with the help of binomial expansion. Okay. So this is the formula of a minus b to the power n. So the formula was nc0 5c0 a to the power n. So 1 to the power anything would be 1, so we just leave it. Then this is the formula for negative, so first term is positive, then next term is negative, then another is positive, then next to that is negative. Okay, so it would be minus 5c1 2x, then plus 5c2 2x to the power 2 minus 5c3 2x to the power 3 plus 5c4 2x to the power 4 minus 5c5 2x to the power 5. Okay, now let's open it. nc0 equals to what? 1. 1 minus nc1 equals to n, so 1 minus 5 into 2x, so it would be 10x. 1 minus 10x plus 5c2, so 5 factorial upon 2 factorial into 3 factorial, and that would be 4x square minus 5c3 5 factorial upon 3 factorial into 2 factorial and 8x cube plus 5c4. 5c4 would be equals to what? 5, and that would be 16x to the power 4. 5c5 equals to 1, and that would be 32x to the power 5. Now 1 minus 10x. So can I write 5 factorial like 5 into 4 into 3 factorial, and in the denominator 2 factorial into 3 factorial, that would be cancelled out. So 2 to the 4, that would be 10. So 5c2 value is 10. So I'm writing it directly over here. So that would be 10 into 4, 40x square. Minus this also would be 10. So 10 into 8, 80. 80x cube plus 80x to the power 4 minus 32x to the power 5. So this is the expansion of 1 minus 2x to the power 5. Very easy. If you remember the formula, if you remember the binomial expansion, you can easily solve any question of such type. I hope it's clear. Please pause the video and note it down. I'm sorry. Now look at the question number 2. So question number 2 is that we have expand 2 upon x minus x upon 2 to the power 5. Okay. So here at the place of a is 2 upon x and at the place of b is x upon 2. Okay. So the formula of a minus b to the power n equals to nc0. Here n index is 5. So 5c0, a is 2 upon x. Then second term would be negative minus 5c1, 2 upon x to the power n minus 1. It means 5 minus 1, 4 into b, and b is x upon 2. Then 5c2, 2 upon x to the power 3, x upon 2 to the power 2 minus 5c3, 2 upon x to the power 2, x upon 2 to the power 3 plus 5c4, 2 upon x to the power 1 and x upon 2 to the power 4 minus 5c5, x upon 2 to the power 5. Very simple. We just applied the formula. Okay. Now solve it. 5c0 means 1. It means 2 upon x. Minus 5c1 is 5. So that would be 16 upon x to the power 4 into x upon 2. 5c2 we have just solved in the previous question, that was 10, and that would be 8 upon x cube into x square upon 4 minus 5c2 also 10 into 4 upon x square into x cube upon 8 plus 5c4 is 5 into 2 upon x into x to the power 4 upon 16 minus 5 square is 1, x is to the power 5 upon 32. Okay. Now 2 upon x, it would be equals to what? 8 times and 3 times. So that would be minus 40 upon x cube plus it would be 4 to the 8 and 1 time. So that would be 20 upon x. Okay. Now next it would be equals to 2 times, 5 times, 1 time. So that would be minus 5x plus it would be equals to 8 times and 3 times. So that would be 5 upon 8 x cube, and that is x to the power 5 upon 32. So this is the expansion of 2 upon x minus x upon to the power 5. I hope it's clear. Okay. So now all the part of question number 5 are similar. So now you have to do it. I hope it's clear. Please pause the video and note it down. Now look at the question number 6. So question number 6, 7, 8, 9 are similar. You have to do it by yourself. So we have to expand 96 to the power 3 with the help of binomial theorem. So can I write 96 to the power 3 like 100 minus 4 to the power 3? Okay, here 100 is what? A, and B is minus 4. So now apply the formula. So 3C0 100 minus 3C1 100 to the power 2, sorry 100 to the power 3 because 8 to the power n minus 3C1 100 to the power 2 into 4 plus 3C2 100 to the power 1 4 to the power 2 and minus 3C3 4 to the power 3. Okay, now solve 3C0 is 1, so that is okay. Now minus 3C1 is 3 into 4 plus 3C2. 3C2 would be 3 factorial upon 2 factorial. So it means what? 3. 3 into 100 into 16 minus, that would be 3C1 and 64. Now this is the simple calculation which you can solve it. So in this manner we can solve till question number 9. I hope it's clear. So please pause the video and note it down.